Yeah, welcome guys again to the channel, Fruitful Investment Strategies. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and be part of this journey as we're going to talk about fruitful investment wherever we are. As we know, everything is about fruitful investment. If you really invest yourself fruitfully and on a fruitful ground, it's about how you take your strategies, you're going to be successful. And that's what we try to share here. I'm not saying we know everything, but we share what we know. We share our own experiences with everybody. So welcome again. If you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe on the bottom and share this. That will help us so much. Thank you. Today I want to talk about the West has brought disasters on itself. So we see actually in the West how things are climbing high. It's very expensive to live. Petrol is very expensive. The food is very expensive. Everything is becoming much more expensive. And do you know who suffers? The poor. The poor suffer. Why do the poor suffer? Why? Because they do not want to learn and to implement the kind of things that can help them to succeed. And we have seen that the Ukraine war has been really a tough nut, because everything after the Ukraine war has gone up. Petrol has gone up, and I was just checking the news yesterday. Inflation has gone up in the United States by 9.1%, guys. 9.1%, which makes it sky high. Housing is really becoming very expensive. I'm right now in Oslo, and for those who know Oslo, I'm in the city center here in Norway, and really a square meter of the house. Let me talk about a house which we went to see for some days ago, which had 2 rooms, 2 small rooms, and just 1 small kitchen. And that house was going for $500,000 US, which is 5 million crowns, for those who know the rate. So you see, things have been going very high, and the house market has gone very high. Today we're going to see another house which you're planning to buy, which is actually at a very high price, and then we have to go outside of Oslo to get something which is affordable and which can be repaid. So that's one thing. And we see that those people who do not have possibilities, especially the poor, they cannot afford this. It's too expensive because the bank is requiring a much more higher interest rate and a down payment plan of 30 years, but you have to pay at least 20,000 Norwegian kroner, which is equivalent to $2,000 every month. So who can afford that? It's becoming much more expensive. The food has gone up by 5.6%. The oil prices has gone up. Everything has gone up, and really there is shortages in everything, and things are becoming expensive. So the thing is, we are going to help you to really know how we can do these things, how we can really succeed in our investment. So what really has caused this price rise? We know, first of all, it's coronavirus, which took 2 years. I don't know, which came from China. Coronavirus and came, and really there was lockdown everywhere. Every nation on earth, it was locked down. Nothing was working, and there was demand, but the supply was not meeting up. So, and when the coronavirus was finished, guys, then came again what? Inflation. There was a great demand of commodities, but that great demand could not be met up. Now everybody wanted to buy the same thing, and that took the prices up, and that what we are seeing right now. And then it's led to inflation. And then adding to the fire, you have the Ukrainian war. The Ukrainian war, which every Western nation is supporting. And Russia is about to cut gas, and it has cut the gas yesterday. So they're saying that they're preparing or fixing the pipeline, which we do not know if they will reestablish the pipeline, which might take longer. Then winter is just on the corner. So you see, things are going higher. The poor are getting poorer, the rich are getting richer. But you have to change your own situation, in which sector you want to be. That's what we're going to change with you. So what we have to do actually right now for the moment is actually to really diversify. I've talked about diversification. If you want to know about diversification, please go in my previous video. You can diversify in many ways. You can invest in stocks. You can invest in other things, or get a second job. Do anything which can help you to get a cash flow, which can come in, and then you can kind of have some money beside your normal job. That is very important to diversify, because obviously no one can afford life. You cannot afford to live the way it's going on right now. So what do we do? You have to diversify. You have to get that money and maybe to look to reinvest it. Do not just use money scarcely. Just, invest on things which will help you to get your money back. If you have money for investing in property, you can wait a bit until the market is going a little bit lower, because the bubble is going to burst soon. And the sooner it bursts, the better. If you have money, please try to get those apartment or houses which will be at that moment, because we see everything is getting hot. The market is very hot. Everything is getting low. But there is a lot of panic around. Why? Because really money is flooding out there, and the money that we have has no value anymore. The dollar that you have has no value. So the less of it you have, the less value it has. So the more of it you have, well, the less value it has, but at least you can do something with it if you are really about investing. So this is very important, that you really reinvest yourself. Now that the situation is very tough, America is trying to fight with Russia. We know that it's just a proxy war and they're hiding behind Ukraine. We know that, and that is creating a hard situation for us, investors and people who are having a normal life. You are not involved in the war, we are not involved in the war, but we are impacted by the actually situation down there in Ukraine. So, but the thing is, America is not going to save you. No one is going to save you. You're going to save yourself. So the thing is, you have to do is really to reinvest yourself and find what you can do. And this is what we're trying to help you to do. Find ways to reinvest yourself, remake yourself. These are the times and moments whereby more millionaires are created, more billionaires are created. It is in hard and tough situations. And this is a situation whereby we can win if we imply a very nice and good strategy. Get a house, buy a house which is a place of renting. Rent your room, do something, because many people need a place to live. People need do an Airbnb or something like that. Airbnb, apply some method, rent a room in which you're living, the house you're living. People need a place to live. So that is a way of getting actually money back, which I used to do when I was actually living in my first house. I was in my apartment, I was renting my room, which helped me to get some money into my pocket. So which you can do as well. Apply any kind of method which can help you create money or have money back in your pocket. So back from Oslo, I'd like to thank you. If you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe and be part of this journey as we are sharing. We want really many people to be wealthy. You have to be wealthy, you have to be rich, and this, you can help us to really reach to many people and to share this information, because we are about to share, we are about sharing successful investment stories. So come with me on this journey, join us on this journey as we go, and together we are going to succeed. Thank you.